the new crackdown on one of the most popular gifts of the holiday. All those recent problems with hoverboards catching fire, getting the attention of the federal government, and one of the biggest retailers in the world, ABC's Gio Benitez, has that story for us.
Hoverboards are burning up store shelves and in some cases themselves. A government agency now investigating 10 fires across 9 states, sending riders to the emergency room.
For no apparent reason, it just exploded.
Now questions about whether the lithium-ion batteries powering them are causing them to overheat, and if some manufacturers are using lower quality batteries from overseas to help cut costs of hoverboards sold right here in the U.S.
Be cautious about maybe purchasing them over the internet, purchasing directly from overseas.
In a new report overnight, U.S. Customs and Border Protection says investigators have seized 164 hoverboards with fake batteries or other counterfeit marks. And this morning, another agency, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, now saying it is testing various hoverboard brands to see exactly what's causing the fires.
Holy cow.
Reports say at least 2 burning hoverboards were sold through vendors on Amazon. Now the online retail giant says until manufacturers can prove that their batteries and chargers meet safety standards, they're pulling some brands, joining Overstock.com, who just pulled all hoverboards from the site. One of the affected companies, Swagway. This was reportedly one of their hoverboards, but they tell ABC News they have not received any confirmed reports of any fire incident that is directly related to a genuine Swagway product, and that safety is always on the forefront for Swagway. For Good Morning America, Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
Joining us now right here is Tony Lee, who's the CEO and founder of the hoverboard company Glitek, which hasn't had any problems with its product. But thank you for being here and talking about it, because you see the video as well as everybody else. And I was on a flight from D.C. and they made an announcement, no hoverboards on board or checked baggage. So people are considering this for a gift. What do you say?
We sold thousands of these, and we had 0 issues with the batteries. And the reason why you see all these issues with the batteries is that a lot of these companies are trying to make a quick buck, and they're using the cheapest Chinese batteries on the market today. And so these products that we have are totally revolutionary. They're here to stay, so we spend a huge amount on battery technology.
And so it's the battery that is the problem, and how do they catch fire?
Okay, so cheap Chinese battery does not have built-in circuit protection, so there's a board in here that regulates power, and it also acts as a circuit protector. It will never overheat. If it does, it just shuts down the battery.
Okay, and so the good battery, of course, is more expensive, but how do you go about checking? Because you're not going to, you don't want to start ripping it apart. How do you know what type of battery is in there?
Yeah, so you want to deal with a reputable company, and you want to make sure that the battery is branded, so it's Samsung, LG, Sony. If they don't say it, chances are it's a cheap battery.
All right, so what other tips do you have for families who are considering this? Because, in some places, like even here in New York City, we're not allowed to have them on the city streets, but what is your advice to parents especially?
The advice is, number 1, deal with a reputable company. Make sure that they're big, that they're located in the U.S. Number 2 is that you want to buy a branded battery, Sony, LG, Samsung. And number 3, make sure that all your boards come with a 1-year warranty.
So having the warranty gives you an idea that it comes from a reputable company.
Cheap batteries will not last past 6 months.
All right, Tony, thank you very much. And you can go to our website, goodmorningamerica.com, on Yahoo for more information on buying the proper hoverboard.